What's up YouTube, Jared RedRacer video, bringing you another one today. Today's video, guys, we're gonna go watch the 2019 ZR1 Corvette get dynoed at JDP Motorsports. They've got a Dynojet 224, and that is what the car is gonna be tested on. A friend of mine's father's friend, mother's monkey's uncle, however you wanna look at it, has this ZR1 Corvette. It's the 8-speed automatic. I got wind that it was going down to JDP, made a call down to Jordan. He said it was cool that I come video. So I'm gonna go down there, help those guys out, make a video for them. I'll get to use the footage as well. We'll use it obviously for JDP first, which is only right. But after that, I'll get the opportunity to make a video with it. So we're gonna head down there today. We're gonna jump in the car, cruise down, and just check things out. For those of you who don't know, the 2019 ZR1 is port injected as well as direct injected. They saw fit to add port injection at 755 crank horsepower and 715 crank foot-pounds of torque. At least that's what they're claiming. So we'll see what it actually makes on the dyno. But I, in this car, have made as much as 929 wheel horsepower on just direct injection. So port injection is probably something I should definitely have if GM thinks that they should have it. The big issue for those of you guys that aren't aware is kind of just the heat. You know, with that much power, you're making a lot of heat. There's not any fuel spraying on the backside of the valves, keeping those cool, and those valves can get really hot. We do supplement on my car with methanol injection, which helps a lot because it's putting something cool on the backside of the valves or coming through the top side of the engine, which does help. But it's not clearly as much as what you would get if you were spraying tons and tons of fuel through the top end. So anyhow, just some fun facts. 715 horsepower, port injected, 715 foot-pounds of torque. So we'll go down there, check that thing out, see what she makes. So let's go for a ride. Let's go check this thing out. Thanks for joining us, guys. Let's get into it. There you guys have it, 663 horsepower to the ground, 682 or 684 foot-pounds of torque. What's amazing about that is a couple of things, guys. One, they're rating the car at 755 horse and 715 foot-pounds of torque. That car was an 8-speed automatic, and you notice, I don't know if I'm going to show both pulls because the video could get a little bit long, but the car on 5th and 6th gear pulls made significantly different numbers. 6 gears are 1-to-1 gear, so that's the most accurate number. And it's where you're going to get a good number. And so on the 1-to-1 gear, which is 6th, the car made that big number, that 660 and 680 number. If you do the math on that, and you know, it depends on, you know, you'll get different arguments from people on what automatics actually lose to the ground now. But traditionally, it was like 20%. But using whatever math you want to use, GM's or underrating that engine, period. They are underrating that by a lot. They're underrating the torque by even more because the car made 20 more foot-pounds of torque to the ground than it made horsepower, and they claim that it makes 40 less foot-pounds of torque than it makes horsepower. So a few things play into that, obviously, air and all those kind of different things, and it was a cool day when we tested it, all those kind of things. But either way, those are huge numbers, and those are numbers that GM should be incredibly proud of. That car looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful, and I'm sure that thing on the track would be an absolute monster. So one of these days, hopefully we'll get to see that guy out there on the track, see how that thing does. I don't really get the impression that's why he bought it, but who knows? We'll see. So GM, good job. You guys killed it. Good job on not being Chrysler and over-claiming what the car makes and over-claiming what the car will run. GM likes to let their walking do their talking, so the walking says that this car made well over what they're claiming. So I'm going to say that car is like north of 800 foot-pounds and well north of 800, north of 800 horsepower and well north of 800 foot-pounds of torque. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys think of that ZR1. I've heard some people say they're a little bit overdone. They don't like the wing and stuff. I personally love the wing, especially when the wing is required. When the car actually needs the downforce and the wing is functional, I love it. On a car that doesn't need a wing, I think a wing that big is goofy, but man, I think that car is just beautiful in every way, shape, and form. GM believes in function, and that car needs it for function. So nicely done, GM. Thanks for letting me be there, JDP. We'll get this video done for JDP, and then we'll get my video done so that I can put one up as well. But like I said, guys, be sure, as always, hit your like button. Let your friends know about these videos. Tell them Jared at RedRacer Video is the car guy. Make sure you're spreading the love. I appreciate you guys. You already have so much. Thanks, JDP, for letting me be there. Thanks you guys for watching Jared RedRacer Video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.